I recently hit 10,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel, and it got me thinking a lot about my growth journey on this platform and how I first started. So today I wanted to share my YouTube growth journey with you, from how I went from 0 to 10,000 subscribers, including how I was able to double my subscribers in just the last year, and share my best advice for anyone who might just be starting out with only 100 subscribers on YouTube. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Austen and I am a fashion and beauty content creator based in New York City. I use this channel to help micro influencers create great content, grow their digital brands, and earn sustainable income from content creation. So if any of that interests you, please do consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for new videos every Tuesday. Growing a following on YouTube can be incredible for your business. It can allow you to develop a strong connection with viewers through long-form video content. It can allow you to make money through things like ad revenue, lead generation, and brand sponsorships. And it also gives you a chance to show up and be an authority in your niche or industry. Today, we are going to look back at my growth journey here on YouTube, including 2 crucial points where I was able to accelerate my growth. And then I'm going to share my 5 best tips for anyone who is just starting out or wanting to grow their channel. Let's get into it. I started my YouTube channel in 2017. And that year I did get my first 100 subscribers. I then hit 1,000 subscribers in 2018, and by the beginning of 2019, I was able to monetize my YouTube channel through YouTube's partner program. And to qualify for YouTube's partner program, you need at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So I find visuals really helpful, so I actually went ahead and put together this chart for you. So as you can see, like I said, 2017 was when I started my channel and had 100 subscribers. 2018, I was definitely able to grow a little bit, but I really didn't grow very much over a year from 2018 to 2019. And I thought this was interesting because 2019 is the year that I spent the first 9 months of the year as a full-time freelancer, and I was actually uploading 2 YouTube videos a week. I'm literally actually getting tired just thinking about that time in my life. And you'd think, you know, I'm spending a lot of time on YouTube. I'm posting 2 long-form videos a week. Like, why am I not growing? It was then that I realized it wasn't that I wasn't trying. It's just I was not really paying attention to my analytics and thinking about things from a growth mindset. When I started my YouTube channel, it was just for fun. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with having a YouTube channel that is just for fun. But I was really interested in growing my YouTube channel as a part of my business. And when I create these videos, it's really nice to be able to get some kickback from the YouTube Partner Program or from taking on brand sponsorships from time to time. And I really wanted it to be a part of my business. So in 2019, towards the end of the year, I went in and looked at all of my YouTube analytics. And YouTube is one of my favorite social media platforms because of how detailed its analytics are. It's truly one of the best things about YouTube as a platform for creators is that I get so many in-depth analytics to really understand my audience and what is working and what's not. So while I was doing this, I realized that 2 types of videos were performing very well for me. The first category of video that was performing well was beauty product reviews. And part of the reason that I was getting so many views on these videos is because as a beauty content creator, I often got sent products in advance. I would film a first impressions or review style video and then schedule that video to go up the day that the product dropped. So I was getting a lot of views very quickly and definitely attracting some new subscribers. And the second type of video content that was performing really well for me was my content creator tips. So videos like this, or explaining how I pitched brands, or how to negotiate with brands, or how to make it as a content creator. And what was interesting about this was that on the surface level, my beauty product review videos were getting a lot more views, but they had really bad retention, and I didn't necessarily get a bunch of new subscribers from them. Versus my content creation videos, where I I noticed that the retention was much stronger than it was on my beauty product review videos, and people were actually watching all the way through. And because of this, YouTube was starting to recommend me and push my videos out to more people. So I did this kind of audit of my YouTube channel at the end of 2019, and as a result, in 2020, I decided to move forward with just posting those two types of videos to my YouTube channel. I was trying to test a theory to see if the trend continued where I would get big views but not a lot of subscribers and bad retention on my beauty product review videos, and if I would continue to pick up more subscribers over time and build more trust and a better relationship with my audience through my content creation tips videos. And as you can see in the chart that I created, my growth did accelerate from 2019 to 2020 by just focusing on those two things, but not so much from 2020 to 2021. And it became clear to me last year exactly what I needed to do to really accelerate my growth here on YouTube. In 2021, I made the decision to just focus my channel on being the go-to destination for tips for content creators. The other thing I did in 2021 was really get serious about my YouTube strategy. So I implemented a brand new way that I script my videos. I changed my filming background from filming in my bedroom, which was a bit more casual, to filming in this setup, which I think looks a bit more professional. And I even implemented brand new SEO strategies across my channel in terms of how I title my videos, how I choose tags, how I find keywords and topic ideas to kind of go after in the first place. And by choosing a niche and getting strategic, I was able to accelerate my growth. From last August 2021 to this August 2022, I gained 4,800 new subscribers, which put me over the threshold of 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube. As you can see, with those two really big jumps in growth from the chart, looking at what was working and doing more of it, and then finally choosing something to ultimately become an expert in, that is really what pushed my growth forward. I don't have time in this video to go over my complete keyword research process, but if you're interested in learning more about SEO, I do have my workshop, What You Really Need to Know About SEO, which is a 60-minute workshop. It's basically a crash course in search engine optimization for content creators. This is for you if you have tried to start a YouTube channel but haven't seen a ton of growth, or you're sick of algorithm-controlled platforms ruining your life by changing all the time and not showing your content to the right people. So in this workshop, I share my entire keyword research process and how you can apply it to YouTube channels, blogs, and also Pinterest. So you can grab that from the link down below in the description box. Now I want to share my top 5 tips for anyone who is just starting a YouTube channel or who has their first 100 subscribers here on YouTube for how to grow. My first tip is to be consistent. And the beauty of a platform like YouTube, which is a searchable platform, is you don't have to publish as frequently on YouTube as you do on a platform like Instagram. Once a week has become my sweet spot for uploading YouTube videos, and I would definitely recommend that for beginners as well. I find it easier to be consistent on YouTube than any other platform because I'm able to batch film videos, meaning I'm sitting here right now, but I also filmed another video before this one, so I was able to take advantage of the fact that I have all my lighting set up, my camera, my filming background, and my hair and makeup done. So I can batch film these videos now and edit them over time. And you can also schedule videos on YouTube, which is so helpful. So you can upload and schedule your videos to auto-publish, meaning that you are able to ensure that your video gets up on the day that you want it to, and you don't even have to be there physically to press upload. I do also recommend choosing an upload day just so people know when they can expect to hear from you. And if you remember at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that I upload videos on Tuesdays. My second tip I mentioned earlier in this video, but I feel like it really needs to be said again, is to niche down. And again, if you have a YouTube channel just for fun, or you have a vlogging channel where you're just having a good time publishing videos and sharing your life, and your goal is not to grow quickly on YouTube, that is completely fine. But if you're looking for growth, you're looking to qualify for the YouTube Partner Program, you're looking to use YouTube to generate sales and leads for your business, you really want to grow as quickly as possible by becoming an expert in a specific topic. YouTube's discoverability is just so great, and people can find your content whether they are typing something into the search bar, maybe they have suggested videos on the side of a video like you might have right now while you're watching my video, and they could also show up in browse features as a recommended video on someone's YouTube homepage. So there's a bunch of different ways for your content to get in front of the right people, and by doing SEO keyword research and making sure that you really pick and hone in on one topic that you're an expert at, that's just going to make it all the more easy for YouTube to understand what your channel is about and get your content in front of the right people. My third tip is to be clear about what you create and what you're all about. So you might also remember at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that I use this channel to help micro influencers create great content, grow their digital brands, and earn sustainable income from content creation. Those really are the three topics that I try to center all of my videos on. So I have a whole playlist about making money as a creator. I have playlists about how to grow on Instagram, how to grow your blog, and I show up and create this content that reflects exactly what I told my audience that they could expect from me. You can also use your YouTube channel art or the banner above your channel to quickly communicate this to anyone who might land on your channel page. With my banner as an example, it has my name, it has a photo of me, and I'm even wearing the same hairstyle right now. It tells you that I create tips for influencers and content creators that I upload every Tuesday, and I also share my website. Now, my fourth tip is a bit of a wild card tip because I haven't personally seen a ton of success from this yet, but oh my God, some of the stories I've been hearing from other content creators are making me very curious about this, which is to try YouTube Shorts. I mean, TikTok is just such a rocket ship of a platform that has completely changed the social media game. It has been able to acquire 1 billion daily active users. It's launched so many different creators' careers, and other platforms are, how should I say this, really effing jealous. So in the last 2 years, we've seen Instagram launch Reels, we've seen Pinterest launch Idea Pins, and we've seen YouTube launch Shorts. I was really the most skeptical about YouTube launching Shorts because I am a long-form girl at heart. I have been creating long-form videos on YouTube for 5 years. However, it's really hard to ignore the success stories of the creators who have just seen explosive growth from YouTube Shorts. So if you're intimidated by long-form content, maybe you've tried creating on YouTube and you find that you prefer creating short-form video, you should definitely be using Shorts. I always recommend creating Reels or TikTok content just in your phone's camera roll. I edit using an app called InShot, and I'll link my Reels editing tutorial here on YouTube below for you in case you'd like to watch it after you finish this video. But by doing that, you can then place that content on any of the short-form platforms and test it out to see how it does on different platforms. If you're already creating content for TikTok, you can be sharing that content on YouTube Shorts. And here's the actual best news ever. Throughout this video, I've been talking about how YouTube's search capabilities are just unmatched and better than any other platform right now. But you are able to treat a short the same way that you treat a long form video. Meaning you can add a searchable title to it, you can create a thumbnail for it if you want to, you can have a full description box where you can add as many links as you want to products or to your other videos or to your Amazon storefront or whatever it is. You can also add tags, you can add cards, and you have all of the same functionality to give YouTube information about this video that is maybe 15 seconds long as you do for a more long form video. This is very powerful. I'm currently testing Shorts. I will report back if and when I have an update about how Shorts are working for me. I'm very much in the testing phase right now. But if you have just 100 subscribers, get on Shorts. And tip number 5 is to let your personality shine and remember that people love personality more than they value perfection. Every time I come and film a YouTube video and show up, I'm always met with just such a friendly and lovely response from all of you. It makes me so happy to hear that you're really valuing my content, the way I deliver information, because I really didn't have someone like this for me. And so to be able to show up and kind of nerd out about, you know, my YouTube analytics with you guys, that's just who I am, that's my personality, and I think that that does come through in my videos, which allows me to develop a deeper connection with you all as well. I mean, I think about this all the time, where the YouTubers who I spend like 30 minutes with watching a vlog of theirs, I think they're actually my friends, versus someone on TikTok who I spend 15 seconds with. I don't necessarily get the same feeling. So there you have it. That is a behind the scenes look of how my YouTube channel has changed over the years, how I accelerated my growth, and of course, my 5 tips for anyone who is just starting out their channel and what I would do if I currently only had 100 subscribers. Like I mentioned, if you're ready to take that next step and learn more about SEO, my workshop is linked down below in the description box. You can go over there and check it out. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber as I continue to build and grow this community. You can also turn on the notifications so that you never miss a video from me. And lastly, please give me a thumbs up down below if you found this video useful. I'll be back again next week with another new video. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!